Now with the Hawkeye series in Spider-Man No Way Home, a way out, it's time for me to rank you guys all 32 MCU movies and TV shows through the worst to the best. Let's get right into it, shall we? Hey, what is up, Ninja Nation? Welcome back, guys, to my channel. My name is Ninja, and welcome back, guys, to a brand new ranking video here on the channel today. Before we start up with this ranking video, guys, I can't speak. Excuse me. Before we start up with this video, make sure you guys go down below and hit that like button down below. That will tell YouTube that this is a great video. So please, guys, hit that like button. That will mean a lot to me and whatever. So yeah. Also, guys, hit that subscribe button down below if you guys are new here. If this is your first time here, if you guys are new here, make sure you guys go down below. Hit that like button down below. That will really mean a lot to me so much. If you guys could just hit that like button down below, that will really mean a lot to me. So yeah, guys. So please, guys. So yeah, subscribe button down below. I'm trying to get this channel to 1,000 subscribers. We are getting pretty close to 1,000 right now. So please, guys. So here's what I want you guys to do, okay? If you don't know, guys, I'm about to be on my break very, very soon. But I want to start up with my break when we get this channel to 1,005 subscribers to make it that we hit over 1,000 subscribers, and that would be amazing. So yeah, while I am on my break, I want you guys to keep on subscribing to the channel. Share this video with a friend. Share this video with family, friends, your teachers, your friends from school, your schoolmates, your pastors, and whatever that was stuff. Your friends, people that you know of. Share this video with them, and when I get back on YouTube, I want to get this channel to 1,100 subscribers when I get back. So yeah, I want to tell you guys that my little brother got this. It is a Ferrari. It's a Lego set that me and my little brother made on Sunday. It's a Ferrari, and yeah, I might in the future I might do a Lego channel. I might do a Lego video of building that maybe pretty soon when I get this channel to 75,000 subscribers or something like that. So yeah, so please, guys, hit that subscribe button down below. So yeah, also, guys, hit that notification bell to never miss when I upload a video. So yeah. Before we start up with this video, guys, before we start up the ranking video, I just want to tell you guys one thing. You see in my previous MCU ranking videos, you can tell, guys, that there were some things that I replaced. So there's some things that I replaced to make it a little bit more like. There's a few things that I did replaced in this ranking video. There's a few things I did replace and a few things I did not replace. So yeah, so if there's some things that I did replace that is new, that way means that I have things change. So yeah, now, guys, let's get right into the ranking video, shall we? In last place at the bottom of the list is The Incredible Hulk. Now, there's a problem that I have with this movie. The main issue about this film for me is the plot of the story. The plot of the story is garbage, and I didn't really like it. Now, I do love Edward Norton as the Hulk. Edward Norton did a great job being the Hulk. And yeah, and William, I think William, or was it Tim Roth? Or William Hope? I think Tim Roth was Abomination. I think so. Like, I like Abomination in here. The story of, like, the only thing that I like about here is the final battle against Hulk, and the final battle against Hulk versus the Incredible Hulk versus the Hulk. I really like this film because it's very enjoyable, but it's not really is. I'm trying to get my hair perfectly, but yeah. But the final battle was really good. I like the final battle. It's not a film that I will watch again. I'm never gonna watch this film again. I watched it once and I didn't really want to watch it again. It's just weird and I didn't really like it so much. Again, some of these MCU films, oh my gosh. Guys, one more thing, guys. Before we start, guys. So yeah, again, guys, The Incredible Hulk is just it's just a bad movie and all stuff. So yeah, The Incredible Hulk, I didn't really like too much, and yeah, let's get right to like whatever. So yeah, the characters are very good. I like the characters. It's just in general, I never really like this film too much. So yeah, let's get right to the next one, shall we? Oh, before we continue on with this video, I forgot to tell you guys this in the intro, and that is of course, right now, my watch time for subscribers right now, and right now, beside my subscribed right now, is 13.9%. So here's what I want you guys to do. If this is your first time here, make sure you guys go down below. Hit that subscribe button down below. That will tell YouTube that this is a great video. So, like, please guys, hit that subscribe button down below. And also watch more of my other videos to help me hit this bar up to 25%. If you could guys to do that, that would be amazing. If you guys could continue on hitting that subscribe button down below and watch more of my other videos. Could you guys do that? That would be amazing. So yeah, and now guys, let's continue on with our ranking video. Let's continue on with my number 30. Whoa, sorry, I'm gonna try that again. At my number 31 is the original Thor, the first Thor. Now, Thor for me, I just make it like this is my number 31 spot, and of course, Thor was a problem with me. There's been a problem with me about this film. Like what I said before in my Incredible Hulk, when I said about the Incredible Hulk, that the plot of the story I never really got too much Thor on Asgard. Mostly he has been on Earth, and it's just weird. Now, I like the original story of Thor, the origin story. I just wish that this film was a little bit better, but I never really thinking that this film was a little bit better. But yeah, the biggest issue of all of them has to be Loki. I didn't really like Loki in here. Loki was like, now I do enjoy Loki, but some things related to Loki, I just didn't really like. And of course, I really love the relationship against Jane Foster and Thor. We're excited to see Jane Foster return in the fourth movie coming next year. We're excited to see what the future holds for the Thor character, and I'm really excited to see whatever. So yeah, I like Odin, I like Heimdall, I like those other characters, but some characters that I wish could have been a little bit better. but some things I feel like if they have done a little bit better with the story, then I could put this one up higher on my list. Now, I originally did put Iron Man 3 down here, but I've changed Iron Man 3 up a little bit. But let me tell you guys when we get closer to it. Now let's get right into our next one. At my number 30 is Ant-Man and the Wasp. Now, this film for me, I never really liked this film. This film, like, I put Ant-Man and the Wasp on the bottom of the list is because this film for me was weird. Let me tell you guys why. One, I didn't really like Ghost, and two, the final battle was too weird. Now, I'm just saying, it's not weird, but it's so confusing. Like, in my opinion, it's so confusing about this film. Excuse me, but it's not bad. It's just meh for me. It's just a weird movie that I just wish that this film was a little bit more better than original, but Ant-Man and the Wasp, I never like Ant-Man and the Wasp. Because the final battle was just so crazy. There's like 4 things going on at the same time. Like, there's a lot of things going on at the same time. You have Ant-Man and the Wasp trying to stop Ghost. And then there was, of course, to take the quantum realm. Like, the FBI was trying to get it. The whole entire, don't remember who was the other villain's name. But also, Ghost is trying to get it. Ant-Man and Scott and Hope is trying to get it. This film for me was just weird. This is just a weird movie. Like, in my opinion, this movie for me was weird. And I liked it, but it's like, whatever. Now, the cast is very good. I really like what Paul Rudd did. And Lily did a great job as well. Michael Pena did a great job. Michael Douglas did a great job as well. It's just, in general, this movie is just fine. I never really like it too much. But yeah. But it's it's just fine. I like the story. I like what they went into the quantum realm. I like what they done with the post-credit scene. And I really like what they done with all this stuff. So yeah. Now let's get right into the next one. At my number 29 wasn't a hard one. And I'm gonna get a lot of people who's gonna be disagreeing with me about this one. And that is Black Widow. I was like, I wished that they did Black Widow a little bit more. Like, whatever. And of course, they're still in the pandemic. So, yeah. Black Widow, the biggest issue that I have with this film is the villain. I do really like the villain, so yeah. And I really like what they brought in some new characters. You got Relena Belova. You got, of course, the Red Guard over here. We get, of course, the mother, Black Widow's adopted mother. And yeah, it's just, in my opinion, this right here is a movie that I just wish. When I saw this in theaters for the very first time, I was like, I did thought it was good. But when I watched it on Disney Plus, I didn't really like it. So, yeah. Now, everybody's saying that number 29, like, at the bottom of the list, this is like a good spot to put it. But for me, I never really liked this film. This film was weird. And that's, yeah. Especially Taskmaster. Taskmaster was terrible. Like, the villain wasn't really good, and I just never really liked the villain. Now, it has been confirmed that Taskmaster will be returning, but we don't know what's going to happen. But I'm really hoping that the future of Black Widow happens, because it has been confirmed that Scarlett Johansson will be returned into a project. I hope that is a Hawkeye and Black Widow project that talks about their past. Hope it is. So yeah. Now let's get right. Again, Black Widow is just a solid movie. I like the story and all stuff. Let's get right to the next one. My number 28 is Thor: The Dark World. Now, Thor: The Dark World was like, I was really hoping this film did a little bit better at the box. No, I don't mean that, but I wish that this film could have done a little bit more. Now, I hate the film. The film I did not. Everybody hates the film, so yeah. But what I really like about this film is what they did with the characters and what they did to make this movie possible. Now, I wish that Thor: The Dark World could done a little bit more with the story. Like, why did they have to bring in a Doctor Who character into this movie? It's just very weird. Thor: The Dark World was just fine for me. I really like the continuation of the relationship against Thor in Jane Foster. I really like the development of their relationship inside this one. Now, Thor: The Dark World, I wish could have done a little bit more with the story. I like Chris Hemsworth's character, but I like Chris Hemsworth's character and Naomi Portman character. Tom Hiddleston, like Loki, I like Loki in here. Loki did better than the original Thor. And of course, you have Anthony Hopkins as Odin. So yeah, and so much more, guys. Thor: The Dark World was just good, but it's not. It's just okay, in my opinion. But again, it's not the best in the world, but I did like Thor: The Dark World. But no. Now, it's just enjoyable. The story is very good. The characters, I really like the characters. So yeah. And now, guys, let's get right into the next one. At my number 27 is The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Well, this is my least favorite Disney Plus show of all time. This film for me was like, it's weird, but it's not very weird. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I feel like could have done a little bit more, but I didn't really like the story. Now, I love Anthony Mackie, and I love Sebastian Stan. And I don't know who plays John Rocco. I really like John Rocco's character. Barricimo returns with, of course, we see him with the mask on. But yeah, but of course, I like this film. I like this series, but it's my least favorite of the MCU so far. But yeah, but of course, I wish that this film could have done this series. I wish this series could have done a little bit better. But for now, I just say I like the series, the characters. The film was okay. I feel like the film could have done a little bit better, but I feel like they did enough. But yeah, but I really like this film. It is what it is. It's very good. So yeah, it is good what it is, but it's not 100% good in my opinion. So yeah, but of course it's just fine. It's not the perfect. It's just a fine, and that's what's right here on the list. Now let's get right into the next one. At my number 26. At my number 26 is The Eternals. Now, Eternals, this film for me, I'm just saying, number 26 is not a bad spot to put this. When I saw this for the very first time in the theater, I was like, no. When I watched this for the very first time, I was like, very first time. When it came out November 5th, I went to go watch it, and I was like, it was fine. I liked the movie in theaters. When we watched it again, I was like, No, no. I put this on the bottom of the list. No. No, 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 no. I did not really like this film too much. There was too many characters that was taken in so long. You have 10 Turtles. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 Turtles. Now, the Eternals could have done a little bit more. But the real part about this is it's too sexy and it's just a weird movie, in my opinion. Now, I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I've seen worse, like Black Widow or the Incredible Hulk and stuff. But Eternals, I feel like this film was fine. The villain was weird. Well, the villain is actually one of the main characters. I think his name is Icarus. I think Icarus was the villain. Or was it the lady? I don't remember. But this film did pretty good. Like, I really like this film. I just wish that the Eternals could have done a little bit more. But for me, it's just fine in my opinion. And yeah. It's just fine. The story was okay. The back scenes is very good. And also, so yeah. And now let's get right into the next one. That is my number 25. At my number 25 is Ant-Man. Now, I'm not really a big fan of Ant-Man. I do not know why, but the original Ant-Man, I was like, it's fine. Because I like Ant-Man because it's an okay movie in my opinion. But what I really like about this story is what they done with, of course, Scott's character. Paul Rudd's character, his character in here, talking about his character, that Scott Lang became Ant-Man, and of course, yeah. Literally, like, whatever. Some of the other characters in here, I really like Michael Douglas, Michael Pena, and I really like Yellow Jacket. Yellow Jacket was a really good villain. I really like this villain. Now, I wish it could have done a little bit more, but I like his character in here. I like his character, but it's not the best. It's not the best. But I do like Ant-Man. Now, the story could have done a little bit more. I feel like the story could have done a little bit more. But Ant-Man, in my opinion, is just a good movie. In my opinion, it's just a good movie to watch. It's just a good movie, and yeah. If you want to see Ant-Man, check it out, guys. I like Ant-Man, but I never like it too much that I will love it. But I like it. In general, it's just I like it, but I don't really like it too much. So yeah. Now, guys, let's get right into the next one. Again, I just said, character is very good, story is very okay, and yeah. But in my opinion, the plot, I like the plot of the story and all that stuff. So yeah, let's get right into the next one. At my number 24 is Iron Man 3. Now, I put Iron Man 3 much more higher on the list because I just rewatched it again, and I was like, I like it the time. I just rewatched it. I liked it better. A little bit more better. Now, Iron Man 3, I usually did put this one at the bottom of the list, but now I put it a little bit more higher on the list. Let me tell you. I like Iron Man 3 and yeah. Because the way that they really done the story with Iron Man 3 was like, I love Tony Stark's character. I love what they did with this film. Robert Downey Jr. did a okay job, and I really love what they done with the characters. Well, one character that I kind of didn't really enjoy too much was, of course, Andre Killian. I don't know how you do that. Like that twist in the end that say that he's the Mandarin, but whatever. It's just really weird. Iron Man 3 was like, a very weird movie. It's a weird holiday movie. It's a weird Christmas movie, and it's just so weird. But yeah, if you want to see Iron Man 3, check it out, guys. It's an okay movie in my opinion. So yeah. Now, just say it could have done a little bit more, but for me, it's right here on the list because it's just okay. The feelings are alright. I like Happy's character. I just love Pepper, and yeah. For my opinion, this is just an okay movie. And now let's get right into our next one. At my number 23 is Captain Marvel. Now, Captain Marvel, I like Captain Marvel because Captain Marvel was like, I like this film a little bit more than a lot of people is because Captain Marvel, I feel like, was a good movie. And I really like Lynn Moulson, I think that's how you pronounce her name, as Kara Danvers. I really like her character in here. It is amazing. I like Captain Marvel. It is a good movie. This was my very first Marvel movie in theaters, so yeah. Captain Marvel was like, I like the film, and yeah, it's just very good, so yeah. Also, you get, you get, Jude Law as the villain. And of course, you get, I think it's So Supreme, is it, whatever, or was it, I don't even know the lady, I don't know what her name was, but yeah, but Captain Marvel was like, it's a really crazy movie. This movie is crazy. Now, a lot of people has problem with the story. I do have some problems with the story as well, but the story was okay. I like the story. It was good, and yeah. It is Captain Marvel. Like, Captain Marvel is just a good movie. Like, for me, I like Captain Marvel because the way that they done with her character and all stuff. So yeah, but I wish that her character was like a little bit better in this movie if they did a little bit better with the movie. But for me, it's just a solid movie, and overall, I like the squares. I like Nick Fury's character. I just really like what they done with the squares and whatever those stuff, and that's why it's right here on the list. Now let's get right to the next one. At my number 22 is the What If. Now, the What If series was like. Now, I put What If right here on the bottom because it's just some weird element. Like it's just weird. And yeah. Now, I'm not saying I hate What If. I'm just saying I like What If. But I just wish that the story was a little bit better. But yeah. But I really love what they did with the characters. And I really like what they done with the episodes. And of course, this is the 4th series of 2021. And it came out in the summertime. Now, of course, What If? The 9 episodes was good. Like, my favorite episode has to be... If I talk about my top 3 favorite episodes, it's... episode 4, episode 5, and episode 9. Those are the 3 episodes I feel like is the best. I like episode 2. I like episode 3. I'm gonna say episode 3 was my least favorite of all of them because it was a little bit weird. But yeah, but What If for me was a very good show. And you get a lot of characters in this movie that this show that a lot of people doesn't know. You can get, cause like Peggy Carter as Captain America, who is Captain Carter, not Captain Britain, but Captain Carter. You have Black Panther. You have What If T'Challa was Star-Lord? What if zombies? What if Gamora was Thanos? What if Doctor Strange lost his heart instead of his hands? And whatever. It is a lot about the series that I do know, but I don't want to say too much because we got like over 20 to go. So, Yeah, whatever. So yeah, I really like the series. So yeah, and now let's get right into my number 21. At my number 21 is Captain America: The First Avenger. Now, Captain America: The First Avenger, I was like, oh my gosh, I like what they done with this film because the character arc and whatever. I like this film because they really did really well. And yeah, and Chris Evans as Captain America, perfect pick for Captain America. And of course, we got characters like Harry Arfield. I don't know how you pronounce Peggy Carter's actress name. You get Sebastian Stan. You got Hugh Weavy, aka the Red Skull. And you get so many more characters in here. I really like this film because now the main reason why I don't put this one much more higher on the list is there's a few things related to this list I did like, and some things related to this film I did not really like. But yeah. But of course, it's just very good. So yeah, what is the problem about this film? The problem is one, what they really done with the story. I really like what they done. I really like what they done with the story. The story was good, and yeah, the plot of the story was good. The problem was that there's much more better movies. There was like this other movies on this list that's gonna be on the top of the list that I feel like was better than this one. But of course, Captain America: The First Avenger is just a good film. I liked it, and yeah, it's just so well done when they did the perfect origin story of Steve Rogers, what they did with the comics and whatever. I really like this film. That's why it's right here on the list. Now let's get right into the next one. At my number 20 is Iron Man 2. Now, why do you put Iron Man 2 above Captain America: The First Avenger? Let me tell you guys, Iron Man 2 for me has a story that I really like. Tony Stark's character. Like, I really like RDJ's character. Now, I have heard that a lot of people that is saying that this is the worst Iron Man film ever. But for me, I like this Iron Man film because it's Tony Stark, right? Like, whatever. So, yeah. Like, I love his character in here. It's very good. So, yeah. And Woody, Pepper, there are also very great characters. And also you get a new character in here, and that is Black Widow. And of course, I love Black Widow. She's like my crush, and I just love Black Widow. I like this film because what they did with the characters, and I really like what they did with the story. Now, Whiplash, I didn't really like Whiplash so much. I agree with people that Whiplash is one of the worst villains, but think about it for just a moment, okay? This film for me was fine. I like this film because it was fine, but I just love the characters. I just like what they did with the characters and what they really did in the development of Tony Stark's character after the first Iron Man. And of course, Iron Man 2 was like I put this one on my number 20 because why not? And I just feel like this film was a little bit better than Iron Man 3. And yeah. But of course, I really like the characters. Scarlett Johansson's character was fantastic. And I just really like this film. So yeah. Jon Favreau, the actor who plays the director of the film and the actor who plays Happy Hogan, he did an amazing job, and that's why for me, it's right here on the list. And now let's get right into our next one. At my number 19, we have WandaVision. Now, WandaVision, I like WandaVision because this series for me is like, it's a series that I like. I like this series so much is because Elizabeth Olsen's character was amazing. Also, Vision's character is also Vision's character is amazing. So yeah, I'll be right back because my voice and I need to go get some water or something like that. So yeah. Okay guys, I'm back. And of course, WandaVision was like very amazing. And the character of Wanda, like the development of Wanda's character was like amazing and I really like it. So yeah. The villain, Africa Harkness, aka Agnes. I really like the character of Agnes in Africa Harkness. I really like her character because her character arc was great, and I really like her character arc. I really like it because it is very good, and of course I really like it. So yeah, you also get the return of Darcy Lewis and Monica Rambeau. Remember that little girl from Captain Marvel? That was her. And yeah, and of course we get Chibi Woo, who returns. And yeah, in general, I like this film. I like this series so much. It's very good to make this series 9 episodes, and yeah, it's very good in general. And yeah, I just wish that this series could have done a little bit more. This series could have done a little bit more, but for me, in my opinion, it's just okay. It's just good in my opinion. So yeah. Now let's get right into the number. Let's get right to the next one, shall we? My number 18 is Avengers Age of Ultron. Now, I put Age of Ultron right here is because a few things. It is a good movie. I like Avengers Age of Ultron. I just wish that they have done a little bit more with the story. I love RDJ, I love Robert Downey Jr., I love Chris Evans, I love Mark Ruffalo, I like Jeremy Renner. I just love these characters. These characters was these are good characters because the way they did with these characters was like, oh my gosh, these characters are amazing. Now, and I really love James Saber as Ultron. I love James Saber's Ultron. I like his character, and I really like what the whole entire character. So, yeah. The plot of the story was I like the plot, I love the plot, but they could have done a little bit more with this film. They could have done a little bit more, and they could have changed some scenes, and yeah. I really like these characters so far. Mark Ruffalo was a great. Everybody else are great characters. These are really good actors, and I really love what they have with these characters. And that's why it's right here on the list. Again, I like the story. It is really great. So yeah, so yeah. And then the film, and of course, Quicksilver and Randa marks up and Pilcho. Can't pronounce his name, but yeah. And yeah, I really like this film because it is a good film. It's a good movie to watch. That's why it's right here on the list. And now let's get right into the next one. Again, I love Ultron's character. It's very good and whatever the other stuff. So yeah, it's just very good and yeah. I liked it, so yeah. Let's go right to the next one, shall we? At my number 17 is Hawkeye. Now, I like the Hawkeye series is because, Hawkeye was it was a great series, and I really liked the ending. Now, I wish that they could have done a little bit more with the story, but I really like Hawkeye's character. Jeremy Renner did a great job, and yeah. And we got a new character, Kate Bishop. Kate Bishop was a very, amazing character in here. So, yeah. Also, we got some other characters. Also, guys, I'm talking about some spoilers, so just skip this part. And, yeah, Kingpin returns. Especially the Kingpin from the especially the Kingpin from the Daredevil series. And of course, I really like the characters. You get, of course, Echo, who's actually going to be returning in the new Echo series that she's going to be in. And yeah, you just get a lot of characters in here. I really like Hawkeye. And of course, you get the return of Relena Belova. But yeah, Hawkeye was like, I like Hawkeye. I just wish that the story of these could be written. So yeah. And number 17 is not bad because Hawkeye just came out. I could move this up a little bit more higher. But Hawkeye, by number 17, it's just a great TV show. It's just a great Disney Plus show. And yeah, that's Hawkeye for you guys. Like, Hawkeye was like, I like Hawkeye. And yeah, characters I really like. Plot of the episodes are great. Everything about the Hawkeye series is just a great show. So yeah, now let's get right into the next one. At my number 16 is Black Panther. Now, Black Panther was like, I like Black Panther in some reason. It's a great movie. What I really like about Black Panther was, of course, the character of Black Panther. And, of course, the foreigner, who was actually played by Michael B. Jordan. And, of course, we got Chadwick Boseman as Black Panther. Again, rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman. But, yeah. But, of course, Black Panther was a good movie. It's a great movie in my opinion. So, yeah. You also got a lot more other characters, like you get other characters like Morgan Freeman as Agent Ross. Yeah, Agent Ross. And then you have, of course, what else do you got? You also get Andy Serkis as Claw. He died earlier, so I wish we got more of Claw. Like a Claw final battle against Black Panther. I wish we could have that, but we never have that. So yeah, Black Panther it's a great movie. The film was very good. The final battle was very good. The showing was very good. And whatever. And also, so yeah. Just the story in general. I like the story in general. And yeah. That's why for me is right here under this. It's just a great movie. I just like it. Now, a lot of people say that this film is in their top 10. But I never liked this. I like this movie, but I'm not saying it is an amazing movie. It's just a great movie. People say it's not amazing because there's some problems. Yeah, I have some problems. That is, of course, the story and whatever was not amazing. It was just great in my opinion. So yeah, and now let's get right into the next one. At my number 15 is Guardians of the Galaxy. The Guardians of the Galaxy was like, oh my gosh, this movie was like, it's a great movie, and I really like what they done with the characters. You have Star-Lord played by Chris Pratt. Gamora, sorry, I don't know. You got Daniel, I think it's Daniel Dan, who plays Drax. You got Vin Diesel as I am Groot. And you got John Cooperwell, I think it's John Cooperwell, who plays Rocket. I don't remember, but yeah. But I can't find out because the poster was too small, but yeah. But of course, Guardians of the Galaxy was like, I like this story. It's just an amazing story. I just love it. Now, I wish this film could have done a little bit more, but it's just fine in my opinion. So, yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy, good movie. It is a great movie, so yeah. It's just a great movie, so yeah. And the problem that I have with this movie, why can I put this one in my top 10, is like, Wonder. Wonder wasn't a villain for me. I did not like Wonder. Now, I love the battle scenes. I love what they done with the battle scenes, and I really love the fight scenes. It's just very good. Guardians of the Galaxy, it's a great movie. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out, guys. It's just a great movie about how they combine together a a 5 team up movie, like 5 hero team up movie. It's just so great. I like this film so much, and let's go right into the next one. Let's get right into the next one. At my number 14 is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Now, I put Volume 2 above the first one is because the second one I feel like was better. Of course, you get the return of the characters, but the villain was better. You got Kurt Russell as Ego. Guys, Kurt Russell is a great actor. If you hadn't seen his movies, check him out. Now, I feel like that I love the film a little bit more in this film. And of course, the story was a little bit better. And you get a new character that I hate, Mantis. I hate her so much. But yeah, but of course, Guardians 2, I like this one because, or you could say Chi too. But yeah, but of course, I like this one because it is a good movie. But I wish that this film could have done a little bit more. Like whatever, so yeah. Like the characters. The characters was it was good. Now the big problem was the jokes. Whatever. I like the story much more than the original. I like Guardians 2. It is a good movie. It is a great movie. And yeah, you get Baby Groot. You get Baby Groot. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I am Groot. I just like Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. It was a good movie. I liked the film, but I wish that they could have done a little bit more with the story. So yeah, again, I like this film. It's very good and it's very great. And let's get right into the next one. At my number 13 is Doctor Strange. Now, Doctor Strange, I like this film. I like this film because the way that they really have the detail of Doctor Strange's character. Doctor Strange was a character that I loved. I love Benedict Cumberbatch. I can't pronounce his name. He's a very great actor as Doctor Strange. I like Doctor Strange so much because this film for me was oh my gosh, this movie was it's good, but it wasn't too amazing. So yeah, to say they could have done a little bit more with the story and a little bit more with the character and all that stuff, but whatever. So yeah, I don't remember who was Dr. Stephen Strange's wife, wasn't it? I think it was I don't remember, but it was something that I don't remember. But yeah, but I really like Doctor Strange because it is a very great movie that very tells us a lot about Doctor Strange's character. The villain, I did not really like Achilles. I didn't really like the story. The intro one was very good. I just really love the story of Doctor Strange. This one was, I feel like this film was better than the Guardian movies because this is my favorite solo movie of all time. My favorite solo movie of all time. Of this time, and Doctor Strange was a great movie in Phase 3. I love Doctor Strange. So yeah. And now guys, let's get right to the next one up. Well, what I mean is, of course, I don't mean next one just yet, but yeah. Again, I just love Doctor Strange. It's just a good movie. It's just a great movie. The story was very great. I love the Mamu, especially the scene was, like they said, the Mamu, I come to bargain. I come to bargain final battle was I really like it. And also, so yeah. And now, guys, let's get right to the next one. At my number 12, or was it 11? Yeah. At my number 12 is Thor Ragnarok. Now, Thor Ragnarok. I prefer watching this one better than like the other two Thor films. Like Thor Ragnarok was a great movie. Chris Hemsworth's character, Thor. I really love Thor's character. Thor was like, I really like what they did with his character. And of course, it is an amazing film. It is a great movie to watch. And of course, it's very good. You got Mark Ruffalo. You have Hela as the villain. You got Hela. You have Loki. You have Hamdan Odin. You get a new character, Valkyrie. Now, all of these characters, there's a lot of characters in here. Heck, you even get Chef Goldblum in here. Hey guys, it's me, Chef Goldblum. It's just so weird. But, again, Thor Ragnarok is a great movie. Story very great. The final battle was very great. Especially the get help scene. I love the great help scene. And yeah, other characters, I like the story. Anything else in this movie, I like the story. I like what they done with the characters. And I love this movie. So, I like this movie. So yeah, if you haven't seen the third Thor movie, you guys need to watch it. But yeah. But for me, that's right here on the list. It's just a great movie. So yeah. And now let's get into my next one. At my number 11, we have Spider-Man Homecoming. Now, if you do remember my ranking video yesterday about Spider-Man No Way Homecoming, that I said that Homecoming was better than, like, was about number 7. Well, guys, Homecoming is at my number 11 at my MCU list. And I really love this film. Tom Holland does an amazing job as Spider-Man. Like, I really love Tom Holland's work. And Tom Holland, like, he does an amazing job of making this film possible. You also get ODJ in this film. You get Michael Keaton as Vulture. You get Zendaya as Michelle. You get Happy Hogan. You get Aunt May. You get Flash. You got Ned. You just have a lot of characters in this film. There's a lot of characters in here. And yeah, Spider-Man Homecoming was like, I like this film, but I really wish that they have done it a bit more. Now, the big problem is what I say in my other ranking video, that the plot. Some things about the plot I didn't really like, especially Liz. Liz was a good character. I didn't really like Liz in here, so yeah. Shaka was very good. I just like this movie. It's just, in my opinion, it's just good. You know, so yeah. And now, let's head to my top 10. At my number 10 is Iron Man. The one that started it all. The one that started the MCU up. And yeah, the original Iron Man, I love Iron Man 1 because it's very amazing. So, yeah. I really love that Disney casted, like Disney and Marvel casted Robert Downey Jr. to play as Iron Man. And I was like, oh my gosh, it was amazing. I really love what they did with the character. So, yeah. You also got the villain as who was it again? It was Iron Man though, but it was I'll be right back and think about it. Obadiah Stane. I remember now. Obadiah Stane. I just love Obadiah. He's just a great character. So yeah, you get Woody, you got Pepper, it's just so nice, and I just love Iron Man 1. The first Iron Man was like, I liked the first Iron Man so much, and yeah. And the idea of making an origin story of Tony Stark was like, what if, everybody knows that he is Iron Man? What if everybody doesn't know that he is Iron Man? But yeah, the beginning of this, the origin story of the beginning of the MCU was like, I love the origin story in here, and I really love what they done with his character. So, yeah, the original Iron Man was a classic, and I love this movie so much. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 9 is Spider-Man Far From Home. Now, Far From Home, I love this film. I put this above the first Iron Man is because Far From Home was an amazing film. When I see this film in theaters for the very first time, I was like, oh my gosh, I loved this movie. I love this movie. Tom Holland's in the film, so yeah. In the villain, Mysterio as the villain. I love Mysterio from the comics. I love Mysterio in the comics. I love anything about this movie. You got Nick Fury, you got Happy Hogan, you got Ned, Michelle, Sedela. You get the return of these characters. In general, I loved this film so much. I just love it so much that it is, in fact, one of my top 10 movies of the year. So, yeah, I just love this film so much. Far From Home is just an amazing movie, and that's why for me, and yeah. Now, there could be some major issues in this film, but of course, in general, I love this film so much. It is what it is. It is amazing, and yeah. And what else? So yeah. Now let's get right into the next one after Far From Home. At my number 8, we have at my number 8 is Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Now, I love The Winter Soldier. This film for me was like, oh my goodness, this film for me was like amazing. I love this film so much because the way that they told the story and the way that the story is made. And yeah, I just love this movie, so yeah. Sebastian Stan as the Winter Soldier was like, oh my gosh, really good. And what the heck, why? What? And yeah, you get the return as Scarlett Johansson. You have Robert Redford as Alexander Price. I think that's his name. But yeah, I really like Alexander as the main villain. I like him. And yeah, you get the return of Nick Fury. And of course, Chris Evans, Captain America, is now in the future. And yeah, I just love the Winter Soldier. It's great, and I really love what they done with his character. It's just a great movie. It's just a fantastic movie. I just love the Winter Soldier. I just love what they done with his character. It's just an amazing movie. And yeah, the plot of the story was amazing. Anthony Mackie as the Falcon. The Falcon's new appearance is the new hero in here. I just love this film so much. And that's why it's right here on my number 8. It's right here on my number 8. And let's get right into the next one. At my number 7 is The Avengers. Now, I love The Avengers. The Avengers, I just love this film so much. You have, of course, Tony Stark, Captain America, Thor, Black Widow, Hulk, and Hawkeye teaming up together into one big Avengers film to stop Loki once and for all. I just love this film so much. It's because the original Avengers was like, oh my gosh, how could they do an amazing film? And this film for me was like perfect. This is perfect. This wasn't my top 5, but I decided to put this on under my top 5. And yeah, The Avengers, I love The Avengers. It is a classic. It is a movie that people will always remember. It's just the original Avengers. It is what it is. It's just so good. And Loki is an amazing character. I love Loki's character in here. I just really love the final scene. The final scenes are amazing. I just like this film. I just love this film so much. And that's why it's right here on the list. And yeah, that's why it's right here on the list. And now let's go. Yeah, yeah. The original Avengers, we have the battle scene against Iron Man for like we have Tony Stark versus Thor. I just love that a lot. And yeah. And of course the final 30 minutes of the movie has been the final battle. I just love this film so much. That's what's right here on the list. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 6 is Loki. Now, the Loki series is fantastic. It is my favorite Disney Plus show ever made. You got, like, this is so amazing that I love this series so much. Loki is an amazing character. I love Loki. Like, Loki as his character is just so amazing. So yeah, you also get Owen Wilson as Mike Mobius. Wow, it's me, Ka-chow. Like, Owen Wilson is just an amazing character. I just love Owen Wilson's characters. I know him as Lightning McQueen in Cars from Pixar. That is, of course, my favorite trilogy even in all this, guys. So yeah, but of course, I love Mobius' character in here. I just love Mobius. It's just so good. And yeah, everybody else from Loki is very good. Everybody else from Loki was like very good, and I just really like this film. Why does that film? I mean, serious. So yeah, it's just Loki is just pretty good. It is really great. I just love Loki. Yeah. Can you stop that? Again, I was talking about Loki. Like, because Loki was like, I like Loki because Loki was a great Disney Plus show. And yeah. Loki's just a great Disney Plus show. I just love what they done with Loki. It always so yeah. And now let's head to my top 5. At my number 5 is Captain America, the Civil War. Now, Captain America, Civil War was like, oh my gosh, this film for me deserves to be in my top 5. It's just an amazing film. I love Captain America, the first Civil War, because the way that they did the story of the characters, like you have, of course, Team Captain America versus Team Iron Man. I just love this film so much is because the way that they really tell the story. Like the way that they very tell the story, and I really love what they done with it. Now of course, there was of course a lot of characters. We got of course Chris Evans, Anthony Mackie, Scarlett Elizabeth Olsen, Sebastian Stan, Jeremy Renner, Robert Downey Jr., Scarlett Johansson, Don Cheadle, Paul Bettany, Chadwick Boseman, Tom Holland. There's just a lot of characters in here that is very amazing. And I really love this film. It's just an amazing film. And yeah, in the final battle when they are in the airport scene in Germany was like, oh my gosh, was amazing. I really love the Germany scene, and yeah, and also and also you have of course what's next? And of course, the final battle scene against Tony Stark, Iron Man, Captain America, and Bucky was like amazing. I just love what they done with the story. I just love the story so much. Captain America Civil War is my favorite movie, and I really love the movie. And now let's get right into my next one. At my number 4 is Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Now, I put Shang-Chi in my top 5. Oh my goodness. Now, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings was like, I like this film so much. You got, of course, Shang-Chi's character. You get, of course, Awkwafina as Kate, I believe, as his girlfriend. And, yeah, you get, of course, the Mandarin, the 10 Rings. They're actually the 10 Nicholases. But, yeah. But, of course, this is amazing. And, yeah. You also get a lot more other characters in here. I just love this film so much. It's just a great movie. I just love Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. The story was like, oh my, like the story, like they told the story very well of Shang-Chi's origin story. And I really love what they've done with this film. It's just an amazing film. If you haven't seen this film yet, watch this film right now. It's on Disney Plus right now. Watch Shang-Chi right now. You guys will love this film, and it is an amazing film. I love the characters, and I really love what they done with the final battle. The final battle against Shang-Chi and his father, who's actually the Mandarin. Amazing. I love this film so much. It is a fantastic film. And that's why it's right here on the list. It's just so amazing. So yeah. And now let's head to our top 3. Before we talk about my top 3, guys, if you still enjoy this video, make sure you guys go down below, hit that like button down below. That will tell YouTube that this is a great video. Also, guys, don't forget, guys, to hit that subscribe button down below if you do enjoy this video, guys. Yeah, please don't forget, guys, to hit that subscribe button down below. And always the stuff, so yeah. And now let's head to our top 3. At my number 3 is Avengers Endgame. And I love Avengers Endgame. It is the top tier film for me. Avengers Endgame was a film that really told the story, and really told us a story about combining all of these heroes together. Like the final battle, the final hour in Endgame was like, oh my gosh, amazing ending, biggest final scene of all time, and I love this film so much because it kind of feels like Captain America is the main character in here. He's like the main character in here, and yeah, like I love Iron Man. I love Avengers Endgame so much. It's just so amazing that we actually get Ant-Man in an Avengers film for the very first time. In general, this film is amazing. I love this film so much. It is a great film, and it's just an amazing movie. Casted, all the characters, bringing back Thanos, and all this stuff was amazing. So yeah, and I ended when Tony Stark says, "I am Iron Man." When he snapped his fingers to sacrifice himself and also to do that. I love this film so much. It is an original. It is amazing. I just loved it so much. This is just an amazing movie. I just loved it. So yeah. And now, guys, with Endgame done with, now let's head to our top. Now let's talk about our next one. Let's get right into the next one. My number 2 and my number 1 was the most hardest one to choose from. From this film or this film. Number 2 was very hard. But on my number 2, I decided to put... At my number 2 is... I decided to put Avengers Infinity War at my number 2. I love, guys, Infinity War it is my favorite MCU movie of all time. I love when they done with the characters. I really love when they told the story of Thanos' origin story. His job is to get all 6 Infinity Stones, to snap his fingers to disappear 50% of the people around the world. I just love this story so much. It is an amazing movie. And the characters, you get almost, because every character, every hero from the MCU, you get all of the Guardians of the Galaxy, you get Doctor Strange, you get Wanda, you get Vision, you get T'Challa, you get Subacha, you got Hulk, you got Natasha, you get Iron Man, you got Tony Stark, you got Steve Rogers, you got Thor, we get Spider-Man in the middle. It's just so amazing how Avengers Infinity War is an amazing movie. It is an amazing movie. I love Infinity War so much because it is what it is, and it's just so amazing how all these guys face Thanos, and it's just amazing. It's just an amazing film. So yeah. And now, guys, let's talk about my number 1 favorite movie of all time. At my number 1, the best Marvel Studios, best MCU movie is Spider-Man No Way Home. No Way Home is my new favorite MCU movie of all time. I was like, oh my gosh, how could they make this film amazing? It is amazing. Now, I just want to tell you guys, we are talking about spoilers for No Way Home. So if you haven't seen No Way Home yet, watch No Way Home first, then come back here. Like, what I really love about this film is, of course, you get Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield in this film with, of course, the other characters. You get, of course, Zendaya that returns. You get, of course, Ned. You get, of course, Zendaya. You get Ned. I just try and get my hair perfectly again. But yeah, you get Michelle, you get Ned, you got Peter Parker, you get Doctor Strange, you get the 5 villains, you get Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin, Alfred Molina's Dr. Otto Octavius, Thomas Hayden Church as Sandman, don't remember the actor who plays the Lizard, and we have Jimmy Fox's Electro, with, of course, Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker and Andrew Garfield's Peter Parker. This was a perfect Spider-Verse film. I was like, oh my gosh. They did an amazing job with this film, and the storyline, everything about it. I'm really hoping we get the return of Tobey and Andrew very soon. Now, Amy Pascal, one of the producers of Spider-Man, saying that Spider-Man 4 is not going to be a multiple Spider-Man film, but I've been thinking I was thinking Spider-Man 6 to be called Spider-Man Into the Multiverse. And with the 6th movie, we have Peter Parker, who's going inside the multiverse to go see different Spider-Man, and of course they come. And of course, yeah. Now, I have a Spider-Man 4 theory that I have related to Spider-Man 4. Talking about that, of course, Spider-Man 4, that Peter Parker goes into a new school. He breaks up with he broke up with Michelle, and he goes to college. He goes to a different college in New York, not Boston, not Queens, but in New York. And with this, Peter Parker is going to be meeting the real Mary Jane Watson, to make her his girlfriend. Also, Peter will also have another friend that is going to be, of course, Like, Peter Parker's gonna see more new friends. He's gonna see, like, Peter Parker's gonna go see new friends. He's gonna go see Mary Jane Watson, Gwen Stacy, Miles Morales, Harry Osborn, and Miguel, aka Spider-Man 2099. This could in fact be perfect. And of course, Peter Parker's new girlfriend could be Mary Jane Watson, and Miles Morales' girlfriend would be Gwen Stacy. Or maybe it could be the opposite one. Maybe, just maybe, Peter Parker has two girlfriends. Could you see that happen? Yeah, I can see that happen. Spider-Man with two girlfriends, like he has Mary Jane in that. Because all these people, these five together, will be new friends at Peter's school. We have, of course, Norman Osborn, that is the good Norman Osborn. Maybe it might be bad in the future, but yeah. But of course, No Way Home is the best movie I have ever seen, and that is right here on the list. That will be it for this wicked video. If you do enjoy it, guys, that will be it for this wicked video. If you do enjoy it, make sure you guys go down below. Hit that like button down below if you do enjoy this video. Again, hit that like button down below. That will mean a lot to me if you guys could do that. And yeah, it tell YouTube that this is a great video, so please guys do that. So yeah. Also guys, if this is your first time here, make sure you guys go down below and hit that subscribe button down below. Guys, here's what I'm trying to do, okay? I'm trying to get this channel to 1,000 subscribers. But guys, I'm going to be going on break very soon. So what I want to do is I really want to get this channel to 1,005 subscribers by the end. When we get this channel to 1,005 subscribers, then I'll be going on break. And I want you guys to keep on subscribing to the channel and watching my videos and all of this stuff to help me, because share this video with a friend, family, your teacher, your pastor, your friend, like your schoolmate, and everybody, because I need you guys to go down below and do that, guys. Because why? Here's what I'm trying to do, okay? I'm trying to get this channel to and when I get back from a break, okay? When I get back from my break, I want to see this channel to 1,100 subscribers. When I get back from my break, so an extra 95 subscribers when I get home, when I get back. So yeah. And also guys, hit that notification bell to never miss when I upload a video. So yeah. And yeah. And don't forget about this, guys. Watch time for subscribers. Right now, subscribers right now are 13.9%. So here's what I want you guys to do, okay? If you guys are new here, if this is your first time here, make sure you guys go down below, hit that subscribe button down below, and watch more of my other videos, okay? Watch more of my other videos onto the channel. And help me hit this bar up to 25%. I want you guys to help me hit that bar up to 25%. Can you guys do that? That would be amazing. So yeah, do that. So yeah. And I will see you guys. And yeah. So guys, again guys, don't forget guys to go down below. Hit that subscribe button down below to join the Ninja Nation Army. And we will see you guys inside the next one. See you guys next time. Bye. Ninja out. Peace. And one more thing, guys, that is, don't forget, guys, hit the like button down below, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. And stay tuned, guys, because I don't know what we are going to be doing next. I might rank all of the 2021 Marvel movies and TV shows, all 9 of them. I might maybe ranked all of the MCU trilogies that ever made, like people that has trilogies and all this stuff. I might do that, so yeah. I will see you guys inside the next one. I will see my MCU fans next time. Peace.